On New Year's 2018, about 5.8 million people tuned in to Fox's New Year's Eve, hosted by Steve Harvey. This live broadcast hosted a lot of awkward moments, including Steve Harvey officiating the wedding of his co-host, Maria Menounos. Rather unenthusiastically, I might add. A co-host whose name he had trouble pronouncing by the end of the broadcast. And of course, there was the freezing temperatures that caused Steve Harvey to wear a wardrobe choice that many people questioned and commented on over the internet, including calling him a Batman villain, I believe was one. He looks more like a winter G.I. Joe to me, but there was one moment that I was surprised people didn't comment and pick up on, but I did, so I figured I'd share it here. It was a moment where he interviewed two very young entrepreneurs. So let's take a look.
Who are already making a big difference in the world. Please welcome 10-year-old Marie Copeney and 13-year-old Michaela Olmer. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
How you doing? God, you look gorgeous.
First of all, he called a 10-year-old gorgeous. That's a little strange, but I digress. We'll move on here.
Thank
you look warm. Maria is a Flint, Michigan water pollution activist, and Michaela is an entrepreneur who created her own lemonade and is helping to save the bees. Both girls met.
Okay, now, right here, listen and watch closely because it's about to get weird.
President Barack Obama and asked what he said to them. So, here we go. Maria, do I have this?
So that was about over 10 seconds of awkward silence where I'm sure what it is a producer, stagehand, is talking to Steve Harvey in the earwig saying, whoa, hold on. I mean, this is assuming what must have been said, given what happens later in this clip, is that he was just speeding through. Harvey was unintentionally speeding through the segment and glossed over moments when the girls were supposed to speak. And it's pretty funny what happens from here on because the girls are, were just waiting for their cue, but Steve Harvey kept going, and that's why they had kind of like a strange look on their face, like, what's going on? Yet they handle it gracefully. I mean, it's funny. These minors seem to be more professional and cogent than Harvey was. But so we're gonna see what happened later.
Right, you're on a mission to fight for clean, safe water. What inspired you to do that?
The Flint water crisis, because I fight for the Flint water crisis and Flint kids, because they really matter to me.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's great.
Michaela, you're already a mogul out there. I hear you created your own lemonade, and you're trying to save the bees.
Exactly. So I started a company, Me and the Bees Lemonade, and I also started a nonprofit called the Healthy Eye Foundation. And so both together are working hard to help save the honeybees.
Wow. Okay, listen, I heard both of you met President Obama. That's what I said earlier, but wasn't supposed to.
See, right there, you just heard him admit and apologize, whatever, explaining that he sped ahead and wasn't supposed to say everything on the card. And finally they're full circle. They're back to where they when he was interrupted to backtrack. So he's back to the point where they're going to the other elements, the graphic elements.
I know it's y'all's private business, but what did he say?
Well, if you really want to know, what he said to me was he asked me whether I was hiring, and I was like, well, you're going to need a resume. And the second thing that he told me was, how did I make my dreams come true? And so what I said to that was that you have to dream like a kid in order to do just that.
Yeah.
He had said, do your homework and stay in school.
Yeah, they told me that too. It didn't work out for me. She did really, really well. I got to tell you something. Congratulations, kids.
Thank you.
Keep doing what you're doing. You're an inspiration to a lot of young people out there. And I'm so proud of you. Thank you for joining us
Will
today.
do. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, listen, the powerful...
Well, there you have it. Well, we'll we'll see what happens next year.